Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jonathan with One Big Impact. Today we're going to work on Sketchup for beginners. So we're going to start. Here's the select tool over here in the top corner. We're going to select Nancy and just push delete. Get rid of her. I'm not trying to say she's not a great person, because she probably is. We're going to go back to the orbiting tool. And as you can see, the orbiting tool, just clicking your left mouse button, kind of gives you any type of view you want. Scrolling in and out with the middle roller is going to give you a closer view. Panning, the left mouse button, panning. And magnifying is going to be zooming in and out. So move is going to be like the move command in AutoCAD. I'm not sure that you're familiar with that, but basically it's virtually the same thing. Push pull is going to be a friggin' awesome command, by far my favorite. And you got your erase, your rectangle, your draw. So we're going to start, and you're always going to get like a kind of like a, again, if you're familiar with AutoCAD, this is going to be like an object snap type thing. So you're going to click there. You're going to create, and if you notice down here, you're going to get a dimension. So let's say we're going to do 50 feet, 50 feet, comma, 75. Well, let's do, 75 feet. So now, scroll out, back around, and this you got a face. Okay? So this is a face here. Now you're going to go to the push-pull command, and this is going to let you go in, out, just to extend it. So I don't know, let's go 35 feet. So we got 35 feet tall box. Okay? So we're going to make a house. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to draw line here, going to snap to the midpoint. Say somewhere here. Again, snap to the end of there. And you see how it comes up here. You notice in the red line. You should see it right when we get over here. On edge, so that it's even all the way across. So push pull is going to be one of when you're starting. So you just push, click, pull on the end, push, and it's gone, and push, and it's gone. So now you got your roof. Pretty easy, huh? Another cool thing here. Now none of this is going to be exact. I'm just trying to get you familiar with using the commands versus actually building precise buildings or structures or anything like that. So always, if you want to back out of a command, say you click it and you're like, oh no, wrong spot, escape. Just click escape. Basically, it's going to be your best friend, just like the AutoCAD was. So pick somewhere here in the middle and create a circle. And we're going to do the push-pull command again. You're just going to click it, and you're going to push delete. So she's not in there, but normally you would see Nancy. So we're going to swing around to here, and we're going to do some windows. That's going to be a window on the side of the house. Probably not going to be a circle in the future. So what we could do, we're in the front here. Let's do a door. There's a door. Do some windows, and please don't think these are going to be perfect, because they're not. And I know you're going to criticize me because you guys are fantastically perfect human beings on this beautiful planet. And that door is way off, and it's going to drive me nuts. So we're going to fix the door. At least get it a little bit more centered. I don't know if that's going to be any better. I think so. These are a little cockeyed, but that's alright. So, again with the push-pull command, you're going to knock out the windows It's pretty cool. I mean, like if you see that, whoa, whoa, it's wah, 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 wah. Anyway, yeah. So we're just gonna click it with the. What happened there? So apparently this is gonna be a bay window. I just didn't know it. Just kidding. But here's a good time to show you something. If you screw something up, hold down the Alt button, ALT right next to the space bar on the left side, and then hit backspace, 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 and then you're right back where you were. So again with the push pull, and just click delete. Again with the push pull, delete. So again with the push pull command here. Oh, what? That looks like a nose. That's like that Pinocchio commercial. What's that Pinocchio commercial? And you have. What did he say? And you have something like, you can be great, and you have great things in you, and you're spectacular, and he's lying. Anyway, back with the push-pull command. And this keeps giving me these little pop-outs, which that one I'm not too worried about. Actually, it looks pretty dang good. So anyway, next we're going to go over here to the window, and we're going to go to shadows. Shadows is actually a pretty neat one. I like shadows a lot. This one creates a shadow. Shows where the sun's at. Where's the sun at? Sun's over here. Must be over here. So you can obviously increase the lightness, darkness. I don't worry too much about that. But the day matters for sure. And the time of day is pretty neat. You know, you can angle it to say, okay, well, it's 7:08 p.m. on January 1st. So, pretty neat. Gives you an idea not only how, and you know, this isn't really going to come in handy right now, right this moment, but if you think about it, I mean, if you're buying property or whatever and you want to show the folks, okay, well, they want to know, well, in June or in January when I'm planting my cantaloupe seeds or whatever, am I going to have enough sun? Or in the summer, is that going to pound on the front of my house? Am I going to waste too much electricity or money or whatever? So, not real important at the moment when you're learning, but hey, I think there's definitely going to be a use for it later on. So that's going to be in the window, and then shadow. So just close that out, and then we're going to come in here to materials. Materials is kind of fun one too. So we're going to come down here to, where is it? Roofing, sorry. So roofing, and then shingles gives you a little paint bucket, which is also right here, but this is going to give you a little paint bucket. So paint shingles, you got your shingles, and then we're going to come to brick and cladding. So let's do these guys here, 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 and here. So also another thing that's kind of nice. Now I'm trying to just do real basic stuff. I'm not going to get too crazy with it, but if you want to do a good sized section around here, and that's also going to be a face, which means you can either push pull it or you can do what I'm about to do. Is going to be vegetation. Let's do some vegetation grass. So we got a big grass now here. So we got a yard, and let's see here. Next, we are going to show you. This one's kind of nice. Now, I guess you'll see it sometimes on the front. on the front of a house, you're going to see a little overhang. Now, I'm not saying this is going to be your house or anybody's house, but you can make a little overhang, and these are kind of just little rudimentary laws here. We're not really going to build you a house that is exactly to specs of anything. I'm just kind of getting you. And always remember, type in your dimensions with a comma in between the foot mark or the inch mark. If you're trying to get exact measurements, it's not real hard. I mean, it's pretty good. So we're going to get a column here, and we're going to also get a column here. And now we're going to, I'm trying to see, okay. So we're going to use the push-pull command to pull this out. Pull it out. And the most important thing is always snap to the whatever the endpoint is so that it's getting the level of the house. So it's going to be, if you pan out that way, it's exactly the height of the house. So, and this column's probably going to be a different size, I'll bet you anything. Not too worried about it. Looks okay. And then next we're going to go, let's see here. What else can we show you? Pencil, line, select, anytime you want to select. So let's go into materials and see if we can do some carpet in here. Do some carpet in there. And so basically it's kind of just like playing with this. I mean, I'm going to show you the next video I'm going to show you is going to be, you know, how to do windows and doors and stuff like that. But I just wanted to keep it kind of basic and show you, you know, there's also, sorry, I got lost in my own thoughts there for a second. There's also like fencing that you can do around here and do a little step. But that's going to be, you know, the basics of a house. And, you know, also, I know this doesn't have anything to do, but when I figured this one, this is kind of neat too. When you go here, you put a circle, and then you push pull. Oh, I'm not on push pull, am I? Push pull, and then you can also kind of bring that down too, which is kind of nice for circular columns. And I know it's not going to be right in front of the door or whatever, but if you wanted to have some circular columns towards the end or whatever, it'd be nice, depending on, you know, who's doing what or with what design. So again, guys, this is Jonathan with One Big Impact. If you liked our videos, if you have any questions, something you want me to cover as far as Sketchup goes or anything else on this planet, just feel free to send me a message or comment below. Also, if you liked our video, please like, share, comment, or subscribe to our channel, or both, or all of them. We would appreciate it, and we can make more videos like this in the future. Just trying to get you smarter, one step at a time. Just some basic stuff. Alright guys, thanks and have a beautiful day.